everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about cabin fever. So yesterday I was talking about how I've been kind of feeling down and out about the certain situations that are going on in my life. And then I got to thinking about things and I'm like, wait a minute here. I have not had a break. I haven't had a break from getting away from my 1-year-old. I haven't had a break from getting out of my apartment and going out and being around anybody really. I haven't got a break from doing household chores, laundry, dishes, all that. I haven't had just me time. I haven't had time to paint or anything. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I love to paint and I haven't even got to do that. So I got to thinking and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm probably going stir crazy here. So I'm like, that would be a good video to make for YouTube. So my video today is going to be called Cabin Fever, and cabin fever is a real thing, and it's when, you're basically like isolated in one area for too long. Like it could be work, it could be your own place, just anywhere really, and you just start to just get really annoyed easy and just tired and bored and you just need new scenery. So yeah, and that's how I'm kind of feeling. So this weekend is going to be awesome because we actually have 2 babysitters lined up, family, and we're assured that they don't have COVID, of course. I hate bringing COVID into my YouTube videos, but we made sure that they don't have COVID, and we don't have COVID, so that's awesome. We're ready to go. And the other 2 will be with their dad for this weekend, so we're going to go have some good food somewhere at a decent, nice restaurant, and go see a movie. We're planning to see either the Scream movie or the Spider-Man movie, or there's a movie about football and Kurt. I just can't remember what the name is, but we might see one of those 3. We don't know which one yet, so I'll let you guys know next week when I make a YouTube video. So we're gonna be able to get out for a little bit, but yet still social distance, not do anything that's too crowded, so that'll be nice. But I actually looked up a few things on the web about cabin fever and stuff like that, so I can read some facts from the web about cabin fever. So here we go. And there's actually a movie called Cabin Fever, but I would recommend watching it. It's a good movie, but I don't think it really necessarily has to do with what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's a movie called Cabin Fever. So hold on a second. Let me open the tab and I'll start reading this. One moment. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, so going up. Cabin fever refers to distressing, claustrophobic irritability or restlessness experienced when a person or group is stuck in an isolated location or confined quarters for an extended amount of time. A person may be referred to as stir crazy, derived from the use of stir meaning prison. A person may experience cabin fever in a situation such as being isolated within a vacation cottage out in the countryside, spending long periods underwater in a submarine, or being otherwise isolated from civilization, such as during a pandemic or while under martial law, which we're going through a pandemic. Okay. Now let me scroll down. Cabin fever is not itself a disease and there's no prognosis. However, related symptoms can lead to the sufferer to make irrational decisions that could potentially threaten their life or the life of a group whom they are confined. Some examples would be suicide or paranoia or leaving the safety of a cabin during a terrible snowstorm that one may be stuck in. Okay. Now, here's the therapy for cabin fever. One therapy for cabin fever is simply getting out and interacting with nature directly. Research has demonstrated that even brief interactions with nature can promote improved cognitive functioning, support a positive mood, and overall well-being. Escaping the confinement of the indoors and changing one's scenery and surroundings can easily help an individual experience cabin fever overcome their mania. Going outside to experience the openness of the world will stimulate the brain and body enough to eliminate feelings of intense claustrophobia, paranoia, and restlessness associated with cabin fever. There is little evidence of those suffering from cabin fever seeing therapists or counselors for treatment. Most sufferers simply discuss their symptoms with family and friends as a way of coping with feelings of loneliness and boredom. However, there are cases of cabin fever that are diagnosed as midwinter depression. Okay. What is exactly cabin fever? The term cabin fever describes the psychological symptoms that a person may experience when they are confined to their home for extended periods of time. Such symptoms may include feelings of restlessness, irritability, and loneliness. Some symptoms are changes in sleep pattern, decreased motivation, difficulty walking, food cravings, frequent napping, hopelessness, lack of patience, and lethargic. 7 tips that will help you overcome cabin fever is begin watching your diet. Staying in shouldn't be an excuse to discard healthy eating. 2, go outside. 3, establish a daily routine that includes a meal preparation. 4, take on a household project. 5, put your brain to work. 6, exercise. 7, stay connected, as in like stay connected with the world and stuff like that. So like I always tell you guys in my other video, like my video about addiction and stuff, it's kind of the same thing, like therapy that you would use somewhat, because like if you're starting to feel like you have cabin fever, pick up a hobby. Like one of mine is YouTubing. Although I'm not perfect, my hair's not always done, my makeup's not done all the time, my eyebrows aren't tweezed, my teeth might not be the whitest, and I don't always dress the best, and I don't always edit my videos perfectly, and I'm just not a professional YouTuber is what I'm trying to say. Although I'm not a professional YouTuber and I'm not a perfect YouTuber, it's a hobby and it's something that I like to do, and it's something that my family and friends, I'm pretty sure, are probably going to go back and watch when I'm dead and gone someday. And again, for those of you who are just tuning in and following me, I'm a cancer survivor, so that's why I make comments like that quite often, because I know someday someone will come across these and watch them. But painting is one of my outlets, to get me away from being stir crazy and cabin fever like. Cleaning is another stress reliever for me, so that way when I'm sitting in my environment for a long amount of time, because I don't work, because I am a cancer survivor and I have a lot of disabilities that come with it, I clean so I don't have to sit around and look at a dirty house. I also have 3 kids that keep me very busy, and I'm pretty sure if anyone else has kids, they keep you busy too. I have a 1-year-old that just learned how to walk, so yeah, I'm pretty busy. But those same things that I do every day, though, can get pretty, boring at times, and can cause cabin fever. So this is going to be a very good weekend. I can feel it. And it's going to be a nice break. A breath of fresh air, but I'm still going to be very, very careful with this whole COVID thing. I'm going to wear a mask when I go out. I know a lot of people might not believe that helps, but I'm going to wear a mask when I go out. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to keep a hand sanitizer on me. When we go to a restaurant and eat, we're going to ask them if we can sit away from everybody. And, that might not keep COVID away, but it can help, a little bit. So, and we might pick a later time to go to the movies too, so that way there's less people. So yeah, I mean, it'll be nice just to get out. We have to be careful because of this stupid pandemic we're in, but we can get out and enjoy some time away from this place. I'm here all week long taking care of the kids in the house while my husband works, so it can be, although I'm not working, it can get pretty hard on the mental mind. So that's a little bit on cabin fever, and I just wanted to talk about that, and I will be on with another life topic on Monday, because tonight, Thursday, is my Friday, so I will be on Monday with another life topic. Thank you guys for tuning in.